If you've been around a while, you saw some of my previous videos about all these outrageous moves Trump has been making since day one. And it seems like it's way outside the framework and the box of existing laws and framework and the way the status quo. What I postulated was that because he knows what the future world looks like with legislation and the shape of the world and things like that, but also at the same time he understands what's going on with the monetary system and the dismantling of the Chevron deference. If you weren't, deference, however you want to say it, if you weren't aware of that court case that is now almost a year and a half old, that was overturned by SCOTUS while he was not in office, by the way, just happened to be when he was not in office, very quietly, which overturned a 40-year precedent of allowing three-letter agencies like the EPA, the CIA, the SEC, CDC, all of these agencies to get overbloated and go around Congress to make laws by introducing expert witness testimony into the courtrooms. That's all been dismantled, and now everything has to go back to Congress for legislation. That's a longer story, deeper video. I've done many about that. If you've been around, you've seen me do it. Example, he makes all these moves, like back in January, he's talking about Greenland, and he was talking about this, and he was talking about that. He kept making all these moves that perturbed the stagnant pool of consciousness for people to freak out. And basically what he's doing are his policies match up to the new system. Like example, all currencies in the new system will be asset backed instead of debt backed and people backed. So a lot of things are pointing in that direction of like making the systems and the laws congruent with that before people even realize that that's what's happening. That's what the system will look like, and he's matching his actions to that new system, if you could say it like that. These things with the credit cards and how the credit cards charge over like 20% for their interest rates, and Trump has said bring it down to 10%, and now they're arguing with that, don't want to do it, and they're calling him crazy. From the old system, it's yes, but in the new system, fees don't cost anything, so they should be able to bring it down to 10%, and that's the solution when they bitch and moan that they can't do it because money costs too much. Is they say, well, if you switch over to the new system, you'll be able to cut down 10% and still make more money. It will be another unstable genius move.